Oh my gosh, you guys. You're not going to believe this. Turns out that the reason why YEWNEEK has such a hard-on for Shab is because he's on the wrong end of a little leash, getting pulled by the mastermind after all. Just kidding. Hey, but did you guys hear that Netflix just told all their woke employees that they're going to fucking fire them if they keep complaining? How you guys like them apples, little wokesters? I love those. I love those apples as well. And if we're going to bait all the Shab haters into this thing, I bet a lot of them are really angry about the Chappelle show being transphobic. The baby shot someone else. Get the fuck out of here. No way. Hang on, you guys. So we'll talk about Khalyla, and we'll talk about YEWNEEK, of course, in his voice. I can't help myself. She laughs before I even do it, dude.
I hear it all day, you guys. All day long.
I can't help. I literally can't help myself. And I like him. Dude, you guys know what YEWNEEK looks like? I can't believe I found it. It was like, dude, it was not easy to find his actual face. I almost don't want to show you guys because it kind of ruined it for me. Like, I didn't want to know what his face looked like. Because as far as I'm concerned, his face looks like
whatever a person that sounds like this looks like.
And I don't want to know his face. His face doesn't match his voice, dude. Oh, you guys almost peed your pants when I did the YEWNEEK gay version. Did you hear that, Gabriel? Oh my gosh, you didn't hear the gay version of YEWNEEK? I'll play it for you. It's so good. So check this out, you guys. The best news ever. Before we get into YEWNEEK and Khalyla. So Netflix stock has been, and a lot of people are speculating that it's because of their, woke staffers that are all, oh my God, Dave Chappelle said this mean thing about a trans person. And so, you know how like these employees, they'll all like get together and then they'll send letters to like the leadership. They're all, we have serious concerns that there's harmful content on this channel or on this net. We, as the employees, need to make a ruckus about the problematic programming at Netflix. So Netflix just got out in front of it and they sent this out. A new corporate culture memo from Netflix is taking a hard stance on attempts to silence artistic expression by warning those who are offended by the streaming service's content that they may want to go find another job somewhere else. About fucking time, dude. Jesus. About fucking time. Variety reports that the change in Netflix's company culture appears to be in large part due to the backlash the streaming service faced from woke employees last year over its Dave Chappelle special, which the employees claimed as transphobic. The updated Netflix culture memo included a new section called Artistic Expression that states that it will not censor specific artists or voices, even if the employees consider the content harmful. Oh, geez. Even if it's harmful, geez. I mean, if it's not going to get, I'm going to have to find another job. Hey, good luck, dude. So candidate, can you tell? So you're leaving Netflix. I read some things about Netflix. Could you just share with me why you're leaving Netflix? I don't agree with the changes in the corporate culture. Be specific. Well, basically, they said that they weren't going to protect the audience from problematic programming. What'd you say your name was? Don't care. Beat it. No one wants wokesters at their company. And you guys want to know what's hilarious? You want to know why this is happening? Do you want to know why? Do you really think it's just because of the stock market? It's because Elon is buying Twitter, and this whole conspiracy to pump woke shit into our culture has now been circumvented. And now the corporations are like, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Everybody's going to figure out that there's like 6 of these people making all this noise. Dude, okay, Netflix. Hey, I have an idea. If you want to explain why you're having problems right now, I feel like maybe you're first of all, fire all the wokesters. Don't let me get in the way of that. But I feel like a good explanation might be something along the lines of, hey guys, remember when you stopped all global television and movie production for 2 fucking years? And you're surprised that we have a lack of good programming? Like, hey, who is behind that? I feel like you should point the finger at Gavin Newsom and any of these other fuckwads that wouldn't let us film movies as opposed to, but I mean, I don't want to get in the way. They should just fire everyone though. I'm live on YouTube, but we are meeting tomorrow at noon. Oops. So I will tell you after. Thank you, sir. So yeah. My skin does look amazing, doesn't it? Oof. I started using this cream and it says it's going to make you look so sexy. My thoughts on Luna are, I assume that it's some kind of manipulation by, BlackRock or someone who wants to do blah, 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 Cameron James, I would love for you to embroider something. But yeah, so fuck Netflix. I'm sorry. No. Fuck the wokesters. Good Netflix. Everyone should go subscribe to Netflix and let them know that you support firing little weasels. The things Jesse said about these manipulated people were 100% true. She thinks she's smarter than all the men around her. I don't blame her in any way. Come on. Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, basically, so you want to know, okay, so I did the video yesterday where I talked about like Shab and I was like, it's like, hey, dude, if you got an IP address that's at Tiger Belly that's running the Reddit thread, how about you go like this? Consider Khalyla like a siren, like sirens, and they talk and you're like, don't listen to them. You're all, ooh, because they'll just like, I can't remember, like you turn to stone or something like that. Like consider her a siren. Don't listen to her and just use your brain. Like use your brain, dude. Use your brain. It's like, okay, what exactly, like what explanation is there? If let's say there are 4 employees at Tiger Belly and you know that a computer at Tiger Belly is helping run a Shab harassment campaign. Okay. Now, IP address, hot girl saying she didn't do it. IP address, manipulative hot girl that seems to really want to talk about this all the time, saying she didn't do it. Oof, I mean, the IP address is really solid evidence, but there's a hot girl that seems to want to talk about this all the time that keeps deflecting. And, she wants to talk about everything except the IP address for some reason. Like she wants to talk about this all the time, just not so much about the evidence that directs right back to her company. Now, there's no way Bobby Lee did it, okay? Like a person who's like legitimately completely non-confrontational is non-confrontational, period. He's not sitting online going, fuck you guys. Oh, dude, I'll tell you exactly what's up with the title.
Sometimes when you have a message to deliver, you just have to do it as it's a split personality. So you're going to get 2 people giving you the message.
Wait, he's live right now? Is that what you just said? Hold up, dude. Hey, you guys, if you make another noise that loud, I'm going to throw you off the balcony. Child abuse. Hold up, dude. Hold up. Hey. Oh, dude, YEWNEEK's watching my stream? Then I'm going to watch his fucking stream. Hold up, dude. Oh my God. Fucking YEWNEEK. He's looking at this shit all wrong. His new thing is Brendan Schaub, the body language of a liar. Sam Tripoli involves himself. Dude, YEWNEEK. The girl's lying, bro. She's lying. Two things can be through. I mean, like Schaub can do all the things that you think he's doing. The girl's lying. Like, she's lying. That's why she keeps deflecting and not answering. How'd the IP address end up at Tiger Belly? Like, how? How does the IP address end up at Tiger Belly? Someone there is on the Reddit thread. You know? Very fishy to me. Very fishy. The ear thing hurt him. The ear thing hurt him. Oh, it's my favorite thing ever. She's more of an attention digger. That's my read. YEWNEEK, what's up, dog? Yes, there was, dude. That's why they knew. Reddit called them and they said, this is a Tiger Belly account. Bobby's not vindictive, dude. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. How is Bobby vindictive, dude? He's like the nicest guy ever. Reddit did call him because they were harassing.
Listen, this is Reddit calling.
Dude, for Callan and I will say the reason that I took the video down yesterday, though, is because I watched Callan and Schaub talking about it themselves, and they just didn't look like they want to fight. Like, they were just kind of like they must have fucking lit Bobby up, dude. They must have fucking lit Bobby up, dude. To like the point where they're like, you know, they're still apologizing, even though they've got him dead to rights, you know. Dude, Reddit called him, dude. Because they were like threats and shit. They're like, hey man, we've got like, that's like legitimately what you have to do. If you're running one of those sites and people start like putting threats out and stuff, they'll like call and warn the people. Schaub doesn't know. Dude, Khalyla will light up any of these fucking brain dead donkeys. She's smarter than they are. But my God. Okay, so let's forget about the IP address. Let's just go back to the interview with that sloppy fuck at H3, whatever the fuck his name is, and Khalyla and Bobby, where literally, like, you know, Sloppy was like, hey, so what's going on with this Schaub guy? And Bobby's all, no, we can't talk about that. Khalyla's all, I mean, maybe we could talk about it just a little bit. What's up, baby?
Good night.
Good night. What you doing?
We're going to bed.
All right. Well, you do that. I love you. But yeah, like Khalyla's all, Bobby, why are you being so shy? We can talk about this. He's like, no, really, we like can't. Like, we can't. I'm trying to work as a comedian and I like can't go to work because this is like a real serious problem. She's all, Bobby, shut up. We're talking about me now, Bobby. Your feelings. Yo, your feelings, Bobby. Come on, dude. Frankie Avocados. Reddit did call him, dude. Do YEWNEEK on the phone with Josh Fabiet talking about Jet. I can't do it. I can't do it with everybody watching, dude. I don't even remember my Fabia voice now. I just remember that I'm like, well, I mean, we could go live with Fabia. Hang on, you guys. He's right here. Oh, there he is. But yeah, Khalyla, she dated two dudes at the same time. Like, she lived with two dudes. Like, she's a I don't even know what the word is, man. Like, she's like any of these guys that talk to her, she's just gonna be like, I just think you need to examine it yourself. Like, when I listen to it, I'm like, oh my God, like that kind of slow, intentional, calm talk drives me fucking crazy. I hate it. I hate when people do that, where they're all, you know, I hear what you're saying and I'm being incredibly condescending right now. I'm staying calm, but I'm doing this for a reason. And I'm just guiding you in the direction that I want you to go. Because when you watch her in the other one, it's like her true colors are out in that other one, dude. Like the other one, it's like, I mean, we could talk about it just like a little bit. It's the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. I love it. 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 Let's talk about me. Let's talk about me. Let's talk about me. Me. Finally. What part of what I said is defending shop? That's what I don't understand, man. What are we talking about? How am I defending shop? Talking about her. Talking about her. What percent of a chance is Bobby a cuck? YEWNEEK, I'm about to fucking sue you if you don't stop talking like that. Just kidding. Dude, I actually just read something about this today where it was said like something about like it said, you know, fucking this is some internet bullshit, which is probably not even true, but it said Bobby is a like she like sees other people. You know what though? I actually heard her in an interview say she doesn't see other people. So this interview is probably bullshit. Because I think if she did, she would just own it. One is a pro soccer player. Wait, one of the dudes that she was dating was a pro soccer player? Dude, you got to the end of that H3 podcast. I like that guy that runs that podcast. Oh my God, man. I don't even know what to say about that guy. Other than he has terrible energy, man. I watched as much of the Tiger Belly as I can watch. I find all of them unwatchable. I'm just going to be totally honest. Like, I don't have room to watch other people. I watch my own shit so much. I am my biggest fan, dude. I think I'm the funniest fucking person ever because I'm not thinking when I talk. So when I watch my videos, it's like I don't remember saying the shit. So I watch them all the time. I watch myself do the unique gay voice 50 times today. Dude, I talk about YEWNEEK because fucking Shab took his channel down, and that's bullshit. Super fucked up. Broomhilda. Let's see if she's cucking Bobby, though. All right, so Reddit. Jesus, like Reddit, is Reddit just the place that everyone goes to just fucking talk shit? Oh my God. Let's see. Oh, it was deleted. Okay. The untold truth of Bobby Lee's wife. Dude, I didn't even know they were married. All right, let's talk about something else. This is fucking boring. So in more interesting news, there was they released the numbers for the UFC, the Endeavor. So Endeavor owns UFC, and the numbers came out for their financials this last quarter, and it is. Guess how much the CEO of Endeavor made last year? Guess. Go ahead and put down in the comments how much you think the CEO of Endeavor made last year. Endeavor owns UFC. So like with all the fighter pay stuff, guess how much the CEO of Endeavor made? $67 million. $67 million. It's a lot of fucking dough, man. Lots of dough. YEWNEEK, what's the guy's name from Star Trek that you said I look like? I've fucking been trying to remember that forever, dude. I can't remember. The ear thing hurt him. The ear thing hurt him. I can't fucking remember. Quirk. Let me look this motherfucker up. Quirk. First of all, who the fuck knows that guy's name? That's fucking funny, actually. YEWNEEK just bashes shop, dude. And then sometimes talks about like, I found him because he was on the conspiracy train when Mayweather fought Logan Paul, and someone edited that moment where Mayweather clipped him for a second, and then they cut their legs out. And, Logan Paul just leaned on him, and everyone's like, clear. Like, I made a fucking montage of it because everybody who had this opinion was so fucking unqualified to look at a fight. Like, it was like this girl, she's all, I think it's very clear that Floyd Mayweather knocked out Logan Paul and then held him up as to make sure that he did not get knocked out. And the next one's YEWNEEK. He's all, you can clearly see that Brendan Schaub he's slipping around on ball bearings, and Mayweather is holding him up. Otherwise, it would have been a KO. And some other person. It's fucking hilarious, dude. I got Mike Hatred. Let me see. I mean, I don't, not a bunch, but like I got a fair number. I got one. I got rare. Let me see. I don't know what email did you send him? Pat Barry might be weird, but he loves Rose and takes care of her. You guys realize that Pat Barry met Rose when she was 18? That rumor is not true. It's just not true. I'm coming to Houston. I can't remember. Oh, what's up, Slowy? You got those? Yeah. Compromised after I review Shop Special. Wait, in which direction? I was mean about the special as payback for YEWNEEK getting sued. No, it is 100%. It's okay. She wasn't, dude. That's not correct. I know, Pat. You don't. It's not true. Think Chandler would lose a step at 170. Gas tank would be improved. I mean, dude, he's stacked at 55. Like, I don't even know, like he obviously, I mean, he's short for 70 though, dude. He is really fast though. And he's powerful as fuck at 55. At 70, Jesus, I bet you he would have nuclear power. If he can move just as fast at 70, who knows, man? I'm chatting with YEWNEEK right now, dog. The Weasels video on Pat and Rose. Dude, there's only one video on Pat and Rose that anyone needs to watch. And I'm going to put it in the fucking... Actually, I just look up Rose Namajunas, The Journey. Watch that. That's the only video you need to watch on Pat and Rose. You'll never say this stupid fucking groomer shit ever again. No, I know you. What I'm saying, what email did you send it from? I did watch his MMA Hour interview, and I talked to him afterwards. Mixed mollywoppery, correct. That's what I'm saying. Anybody who's watched that and then is talking shit about their relationship, it's fucking sacrilege, dude. Like legit sacrilege. Watch that documentary. You'll fucking bite your tongue for ever saying anything negative about those two ever. I am definitely not acting like a liberal. I'm acting like the opposite of a liberal, someone who actually knows facts before I talk. Of course, dude. If you can't laugh at yourself, then what the fuck are you doing in this place? Dude, I could have someone do an animation of YEWNEEK and do, although, dude, I have a script written out for some animation that you guys will see soon. Yeah, not a liberal, someone who knows facts. It's like, you know, you want to know who the liberal in this conversation is? I'm like, I know them. Like, I actually know them. We've discussed this. Like, I know them. And the other person's all, yeah, but I read an article on CNN. You're all, what? And then what did it say in the article? It's like, oh, well, they kind of misquoted them. I'm like, I just said I know them. Well, anywho. I have watched the cartoon skits on MMA YouTube. I don't think any of them. Well, if there's one that you think is funny, send it to me. Yeah, my takes on Bobby Lee and Brendan Schaub are pretty straightforward. I don't trust the girl. I don't trust the girl. And the funny thing is, that's where like most people would be like, oh, this guy's probably got a damaged heart. Really? Have you ever seen me with my wife? You're going to in a second. I'm not an untrusting guy. I don't trust that girl. Gabrielle will come down here soon. How would it matter if YEWNEEK records in a closet or not? YEWNEEK smokes in his house, though, dude. That shit's gangster, dude. People smoking in their fucking house. Dude, Amber Heard. You know what was so great that I watched today? Have you guys seen? Have you seen the that clip yet when they put the chick on the stand and she had the list of intimate partners that Amber Heard had, and it showed fucking that she cheated on Johnny with James Franco, and then like and then they try to like talk their way around it. Did you guys see that? Who saw that? Well, here's the thing. Do more streams like this where we just talk. Gabrielle and I are starting our channel this week, and that's all we're going to do is just talk. And I'm going to show you guys the link so you can subscribe to it before we even start. I literally just created this right before I went live. This link right there, that's us, dude. That's going to be us. Hang on a second. Let me make a poll. Did you see Amber get caught cheating with Franco in court? Bam. What a unique name. I know, dude. Couple on fire. Damn, 44% of you guys saw it? All right. So 4 out of 6. 4 out of 6. All right. All right. So here's exactly what happened. So this chick who I believe was a therapist of Amber Heard's was called to the stand, and they had this piece of paper that she had written a bunch of stuff out on that like she had either taken notes or Amber had written it, or I think she had taken notes. And it says intimate partners. And then and it has a line down the middle of the paper, and on the left it has all of her boyfriends. So boyfriends or husbands or whatever, it's all this person, Johnny. And on the right, there's a line, and on the right, it's all James Franco. And then it's like whatever and what date. And then it's all Elon Musk. Everybody knows she fucked Elon Musk, right? And so they're trying to establish that she cheated on Johnny because she cheated on Johnny with fucking James Franco. And they're like, so when she told you that, he swallowed James Franco's cock. She's like, definitely not. No, she did. I believe she said that they were intimate friends, and they're all okay. I can't remember like exactly how the questioning went, but it was like so laughable. She was so fucking caught. It was laughable. And then and Johnny's sitting at the the table on his side. He's all, you can see he's so stoked. And then clip I saw, they shot over to a fucking to a security camera of her and James Franco in an elevator, which when the elevator opened, it looked like it was one of those if you go, like as an example, like I just stayed at my buddy's house in Miami, at my buddy's house in Miami. It's like $4 million apartment in Miami, and the elevator just goes straight up and then opens into their unit. And in this clip, they were on the elevator, and then it opened, and you could see like a gold record on the wall. So I'm pretty sure it was her house, like it was her and Johnny's house. But like on the elevator on the way up, it's like it's such like creep, like how do I even describe it, dude? It's like creep side piece sex, but not like cool sneaky, like weirdo sneaky. Where like you know what? I'm gonna save this conversation for when Gabrielle comes in, because I'll show it to her. I'll show her the video. I'll show you guys the video, because it's like it's super creep, dude. It is so fucking creep. Rose will be fine, dude. I saw her yesterday. She'll be fine. Is that what it was? She snuck James in while Johnny was doing Pirates or doing Pirates of the Caribbean. Dude, the video is so like, dude, if you're going to have a dude over while your husband's out and you're going to fuck him, or you are going over to fucking Johnny Depp's wife's house and you're gonna bang her, like don't do the thing where you act like emotionally you can't help yourself, where it's just like, oh my God, I know we don't want to do this, but like we just can't resist. It's like get the fuck out of here, dude. Get on the elevator and own it, dude. Laugh. Be like, hey, so when does he get home? Because I'm going to pulverize that for the next few hours. Then I'm going to get a drink, and then I'm going to pulverize it again, girl. Like, don't pretend like this is like some fucking crybaby shit that's out of your control. It's fucking laughable, dude. I'll show you guys. Hang on. Amber Heard and James Franco. I don't know anything about I know James Franco got Me Too'd, and I know that Seth Rogen, who's supposed to be his boy, who's Mr. fucking woke dick pants, is all of a sudden like, as you would expect from a new wokester, he just threw his buddy under the bus. Jordan Woodall, what's up, dog? You watched the whole thing with Brendan who? Oh, you mean like the whole like series with Brendan? I got you. Hang on. Okay, Gabrielle, I have to show you something hilarious. I mean, are you not ready to sit down or what?
No, I need like 5 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna show you like they caught Amber Heard when she was married to Johnny. They got her on security camera going up an elevator to go fuck James Franco.
Oh, nice.
And so you have like the security footage of them in the elevator together. I just want to get your reaction to the footage itself. Is fucking hilarious, dude.
I'll do it next time.
Artsy sneaky. Oh, what are we doing? I just can't resist you. I just can't resist you. It's pathetic. It's fucking pathetic. It's fake and weird. Like, stop pretending like there's some deep connection. You're impulsive. You want to bang. The end. Stop pretending that there's some like invisible fucking energy between you. Oh my God, I'm so damaged. I'm so damaged. So are you. That's literally exactly what it's like. Gosh, we're both so damaged. I guess I should just bend you over the table because I can't help myself. I know, dude. Jordan, you've been with me forever, dude. Since TikTok, fucking early. I remember you invited me to your fight when I was like, I probably had like, shit, fucking 2,000 subscribers on TikTok or something. I totally remember. You're the first fighter that hit me up and asked me. I'll always remember. You had a vicious fucking knockout video. I mean, like, I hear what people are saying. They're all, isn't this just a big distraction? Like it's like a conspiracy, or it's just people know it's going to be good TV. You know what I mean? I mean, fucking Johnny's not that young then. He's like 50, 55 or something. Amber Heard is fucking trash though, dude. I mean, Johnny's also like a train wreck. I'm 5'10", 85, 90, 185, 190. The way Khalyla justified her wrongdoing in the drama speaks much about her, saying it's just girl talk. She had it on podcast while broadcasting to 1 million viewers. She does give Jada vibes also. Yes, I agree.
Are you showing me?
Okay. So, like I said, so this is Amber Heard. As I'm going to show it there, so you can watch it at the same time as then. But this is Amber Heard caught on security with James Franco while like
They showed this in the court.
Yeah, and so they're obviously they're going up to her and Johnny's place while Johnny is gone on Pirates.
Okay.
So just like watch their energy. It's hilarious.
Franco after surveillance video from the apartment he used to share with his ex-wife Amber Heard allegedly showed Franco meeting up with her just 24 hours after the blowout fight that ended the couple's marriage. The video was taken in the elevator of the downtown Los Angeles apartment once shared by the now battling partners. The timestamp on the video shows it was taken on May 22nd, 2016, close to 11 p.m. Amber is seen in the video riding the elevator down to the area where guests would enter the building via the parking area. She exits the elevator, and then a few seconds later, she and Franco appear and re-enter the elevator together. Interestingly, the two stars seem to know there's a camera in the elevator as they don't allow for their faces to be seen clearly during the ride. Franco and Amber exit the elevator together on the penthouse floor. Depp's legal team
is so pathetic, dude. Like it's like, oh my God, we're so damaged. We just can't help ourselves. It's just this connection we have, and
So weird.
we're so damaged.
What was the point of
Shut
showing
up.
that in the court case? Like, what were they?
They're showing that she's a lying cunt.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, they're like, oh, really? You're the victim, and they're like, oh, you were so, you were so hurt, and then look at you. That's how you cheered yourself up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, we're so damaged. Ugh. And like, did that look like a couple that have never banged before? 24 hours, and then they're immediately just like, oh, geez. Gosh, you're gonna make me feel so much better.
Cameras, but like not doing a great job.
Well, even if they're hiding from the cameras, I'm saying like body language, like that's the first time. Yeah, fucking
Yeah.
right.
That's what they said.
Well, that was the day after they broke up. That was the day after her and Johnny broke up. It's like,
Oh,
yeah.
interesting. Is this still going on, this court case?
Yeah.
Hasn't it been like weeks?
Yeah, it seems like it.
Crazy.
But she's like, I mean, Johnny just plays it like, yes, that was
Oh,
said
he's
in,
hilarious.
yep, that was said in jest. And she's up there like
Acting. Yeah, acting. And not very good at it.
acting like I'm sure she would look if you were like, so what the fuck was James Franco doing on the elevator with you last night, Amber? She's all, you hurt me, Johnny. I just needed to talk to someone. Don't you understand? I mean, I understand that you guys look like
I love James Franco too. That's unfortunate.
he didn't do anything wrong.
Meh.
It's not his responsibility.
I mean, shouldn't hook up with married people.
I know. Well, she technically wasn't there, but like,
You know,
that's her fault.
I'm not saying she's not at fault. I'm saying that I like him and
she's
I'm
80-20.
saddened to learn this.
That he would bang a married chick.
Yeah, and then like her of all people, because she's crazy.
She's not that fucking hot either. I don't
even know
think.
what she looks like, really.
She used to be really hot. Now she looks like a crazy bitch that's on too many antidepressants.
Let's see her.
So you guys, Gabrielle and I are starting our own channel.
Do you hear our kids going to sleep right now?
And
Oh,
I have
she
a,
used to be really cute.
oh my God, you think that looks super cute?
I mean, cuter than she looks in the court case.
Well, in the court case, she's intentionally holding her face like a sad, there.
Like, look,
That's what
she's
I'm saying.
cute. Yeah.
She's still, her face is still too like puffy for me.
Too puffy?
I like a girl with an exotic,
Wow.
cheekbone driven, perfect face like this.
Okay. Do you hear our kids going to sleep right now?
Yeah, they're not going to sleep. Yeah, so I have a feeling this is very much going to be like what our channel is we just talk about shit like this. I can't talk about my company on here. She doesn't look very good because she did a lot of plastic surgery. I know, but like usually like famous actors, celebrities have good surgeons where they do surgery. It makes them look better, J-Lo.
Oh, homegirl's got it down.
Dude.
J-Lo is super, super goals.
She keeps getting hotter and she's like 50 something.
Yeah. I'm going to need her surgeon's information. Girls, go to sleep.
Why would you need a surgeon?
I mean, you know, one day.
Khalyla's.
Melissa, we were talking about J-Lo. She's, yeah. Go to sleep. Anyone else's kids do this? Like you put them to sleep and then you think you're done and then here they come.
They come down.
Hey, what are you doing?
They need a hug.
George, don't leave me alone.
Will says hi. Yeah, Amber Heard shat in the bed.
Time for sleep.
What kind of sick, demented animal would do that? Oh, here we go. Georgia.
Georgia.
Look at her hair. It's bigger than her.
Look at their little cheekbones already. Not a good sign, dude. Thanks, Biloxi. Dude, I'm telling you, that list that Amber had, like the list, the paper that the therapist had, she's all, so here are your intimate partners. There's like 6 people. Yeah. Right.
This is so confusing.
Okay, no, you guys gotta go.
All right, it's bedtime for real. But I love you, she says. Not manipulative at all.
Okay, bye. I love you.
Blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm. Jesse on fire, blah, blah, blah.
One said blah, blah, blah. Jesse on fire, blah, 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 dude.
He knew the end. All ranked knew the dude came at the end.
I did a video on Brendan Schaub's Gringo Pop Beat.
Okay, good night.
Wait.
Okay, good night.
It wasn't that bad,
Next
dude.
time. No.
Family on Fire channel's coming too.
Come on. For us. Eat it. Love you.
Thank you guys.
Sweet dreams.
After your mommy, why not?
Okay. Thank you.
I was only mean about Gringo Poppy because he took down YEWNEEK's channel, and I felt guilty about it, and I took it down.
Love you. Off you go.
Dude, Amber Heard is the ultimate. Okay, beat it, dude.
Okay, for real.
You go from cute to super annoying very, very quickly.
Please.
No.
Just one.
Okay, so
John
you wanna
Jones'
go to
fiance?
bed early tomorrow night is what I'm hearing right now. Okay. I'll see
No, I
tomorrow.
deleted the shop vid. I deleted the shop vid after Callan and Shab talked about that situation. Like, so, you know, those two, like the Tiger Belly people, they went on that Sloppy Fucks podcast.
Oh, that guy.
Dude,
Boom.
yeah. I showed her, dude, he has 3 million subscribers. That
He's
guy.
an asshole. People love to follow assholes.
Man, if he wants to dance, dude, I'm his fucking Huckleberry. I'll dance to that fat fuck all day. But yeah. But anywho, so they went on, yeah, like when they went on that, and then afterwards, Shab and Herrick, Timothy, thank you so much, man. That is
Super generous.
very generous.
Yeah.
Thank you. But he went, so Callan and Brendan responded the next day, and Shab was that's when he was talking about the Reddit group. I didn't even fucking know that existed. I had no idea. Like, I didn't know that there's like this army
That's
of
just
like
crazy.
harassers.
Yeah.
And then so I like looked at some of it. I'm like, what this is psycho shit. Like, this is like group psycho shit. We're like
Not
you know,
psychosis.
like
Are we allowed to say
yeah,
that?
like where each one of them, they're all like kind of mean kids. The vast majority of those people were bullied. And then it's like, that's the thing, dude.
Yeah.
Like, people think of people who got bullied and they're like, oh, like, you know, they come out. It's like, dude, a lot of them have this like pent up
Yeah.
fucking like, and then you get them in front of a computer and then you put them in the other side of the social situation, and they're fucking
They're the
psychopaths.
worst. Yeah.
Like, they're fucking psychos. Where you're like, dude, you're calling to get a guy's sponsors taken away. Like,
And weren't they like,
you call where his gigs are booked and get them canceled. Like, I would beat the fuck out of any of those people for real. Like, no joke, like not tough guy shit. Like, that's the kind of thing where it was like someone put one of them in my backyard and they were like, hey, that guy right there called and got one of his fucking sponsors canceled. I'd fucking break his face, dude. That shit, I have no tolerance for it at all, dude. Like, if I beat him within a half of an inch of his life, he got one of the sponsors fucking canceled, he's still the bad guy as far as I'm concerned.
that's pretty bad.
He instigated it. Oh my God, Ethan. I would break his arm.
Who's Ethan?
The fat guy on H3.
Oh, that's his name. Boo.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, when I learned all that, like, I started looking it up, I was like, okay, anybody who's fucking piling on Shab, what? Because he's new at comedy, like he's trying to do comedy, and they're like, fuck, I'm not talking about like YEWNEEK, dude. Like, that shit's just funny, you know? Like, I'm not talking about like people like doing videos.
Trying to make them go to sleep.
Okay. Here, take a weapon. Just kidding. But yeah, I'm not talking about like people like joking around. Like, I'm not talking about like doing videos and being like, you know, fucking
Luis Gomez has attacked Brendan Schaub in a ruthless manner. Brendan Schaub is unlikely to ever recover because this TikTok exposes who he truly is.
okay. I'm not talking about that shit, dude. That's funny. Okay. Like, that's just funny. Like, literally trying to like attack a person's livelihood, like take away their sponsors, fucking call their gigs, like, you know, spread lies about it. Like, that shit's fucking crazy, dude. Crazy. Shot afraid of a one-liner. It's like, dude. Wait, what? Sean's afraid of a divorce because of his cheating. Dude, again, those chicks blowing him up like that in public, unless he overtly said, like, why don't you come to my car and put my cock in your mouth? That's a pretty fucking like direct like he's married and has kids, bitch. Like if you inferred something, that's not good enough to put him on a fucking million-person viewer podcast or whatever. Well, fucking million. Actually, you know what? If Ethan has 3 million subscribers, I don't know which direction is up. Like those people, they might have fucking 1 billion subscribers for all I know. Girls on Instagram leaked his DMs. Who fucking cares? Like, real talk. If I had to disqualify all my married friends that have ever accidentally hit on a girl, I would have not a lot of friends, dude. I mean, are we talking like, you know what? I don't even care. I don't want to know about it. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It has nothing. I'm not talking about shop. I'm talking about fucking Reddit lunatics. Like, and nonetheless, like, if what we're talking about is Shab just like he hit on some girls, like that justifies a bunch of fucking closet nerds to go try to destroy his life. Whose fucking business is that? How is that your fucking business? I'm not talking about, of course, his fucking mom cares. His baby's mom cares. I'm talking about nerds on Reddit. Why would they care? Why the fuck would they care? If a famous dude who's out all the time traveling around for comedy accidentally hits on chicks sometimes, like how does that affect any of these Reddit geeks at all? That's what I'm saying. That's how I know these guys are all fucking nerds. Is like, I'm not fucking rubber stamping cheating on your wife or anything. I'm saying only a fucking nerd at home would not realize, like, dude, that's not your business, man. Like, it's just not your business. I don't judge a fucking guy if he cheats on his wife. I just don't care. It's not my business. Like, it's not my fucking business. And I certainly don't go, wow, that guy hit on a girl on Instagram. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Hey, sponsor, did you know that Brendan Schaub has murdered 11 black people and hates all lesbians? It's fucking ridiculous. Adam, thank you, sir. Yep, and Adam is a good judge of character, you guys. She was super fucking suspicious. Super fucking suspicious. If you know what you're looking at, she was super suspicious on that podcast. Because it's not like she just was changing the subject. She also, when that didn't work, she went to boom, that now she's defensive. Well, if you're saying that, you might say it's not us, but you're saying that it's someone in my family and I won't have it. You're accusing someone in my family. Oh, okay. All right. So deflection didn't work. So what did you go to? Defensive. It's fucking textbook. And then when that didn't work, what do you go to next? Brendan, I need to do this because I can't live like this. Oh, straight to victim. Weird. Who could have predicted that? Mike Morrison, you're the man, dude. Thank you so much, dude. Of course, dude. I've watched. Believe me, I've watched Beige Frequency stuff. I've fucking been talking to Beige Frequency all day about his John Jones video, which is fucking amazing, by the way. MJ2D. I could tell you it's exactly what it is. She 100,000% enjoys it. Like she couldn't have, like in those two interviews in the H2 one and then the subsequent Tiger Belly one where they had Brennan on, she could not have tipped her hand more to a person like me that if she just was like, I'm just going to say everything that I'm actually thinking. Like she's transparent, dude, completely. She loves this shit. She doesn't like it. She loves it. Loves it. Tries to play like she doesn't, like, oh, listen, I mean, if what we're doing here is to come and get to the truth, bitch, you're not here to get to the truth. You're here to fucking talk and get attention about this drama in a way that you can frame it so that you think that it makes you look good. It's a joke. It's fucking transparent. But every time they ask you a direct question about why that account is connected to Tiger Belly, deflect, defensive, victim, every time. Bobby has nothing to do with it. I guarantee if Bobby found out, like let's say it was Khalyla and he found out, it would break his brain. He would just block it out. Like she would explain to him why she did it and she'd say something that whatever. And then he would just accept it because He's non-confrontational, so that would be the easy thing for him to do. Brendan Schaub is a cheater and he lies about it. Bro, these guys are famous jock comics that travel around America by themselves all the time. Like, again, it's like, did you guys hear that Michael Jordan was married when he was playing for the Bulls? He had a girlfriend on the road. You're all, oh, no shit. I knew this girl who lived in Burlingame, who was from Burlingame in the South Bay. And she used to date one of my best friend's older brothers. And then afterwards they stayed friends or whatever. So she was dating Terrell Owens, wide receiver for the Niners and then Cowboys. She was dating Terrell Owens. And we checked in on it 6 months later. I was like, dude, is she still talking to Terrell Owens? They're all, no, she stopped seeing him because she found out that he was like seeing other chicks. We're like, no way. Like Terrell Owens had other girls. Geez, who could have fucking seen that coming? Obviously. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is up with Sue and Yew-Neek though. That shit's weird. That's the other thing, dude. He hit on Khalyla. Oh, you're telling me she didn't seem like a, like a willing participant to that? She's all, yeah, I don't know. Like, I know, just Brendan, I just gonna tell you, like, my last relationship, I was dating 2 guys at once. It was exhausting. That's how she described it. I heard her say that. It was exhausting. It's like, God, transparent, dude. Like, guys are not hard to manipulate. If you're a person who understands manipulation and then you watch a girl who's really good at it, it's so obvious because they default to the same thing every time. Because the easiest way to manipulate a guy is make him think about sex. So you just listen to her. Like, just listen to how she talks and then see how she does that. Like, oh yeah, dating 2 guys. Oh my gosh, yeah, it was exhausting. Like, she doesn't say like, yeah, I was fucking both of them all the time. She makes you use your imagination. It's intentional 1,000%. And then they're like, oh, I have Goo brain. Wait, what were we talking about? She's all, I was talking about how Brendan Schaub was in the wrong here. They're all, yeah. No one cares about cheating. The guy is cornered career-wise and is lashing out. That's such an idiotic take, man. Like, that is legitimately, like, I'm not being a prick. That's just such an idiotic fucking take, man. He's being harassed, bro. Like, straight up harassed. And then he found out that one of the lead harassers is connected to their podcast. And so they lashed out. That has not, like, what is it? What the fuck does that have to do with? That has nothing to do with his wife, except unless they were getting harassed, unless the wife's getting harassed. Slowy G. I have no idea why he sued Yew-Neek. What if it's all a work? Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I have no idea what Yew-Neek did. All I know is if it's me, no matter what Yew-Neek said, like, you got to, like, you have to at least be able to, like, look at the person saying it and kind of go, all right, like, all right, like, how much energy do I put towards this? It's like, dude, oh, so the reason I took it down, I'll rewind to that. So the reason I took it down is because when Schaub and Callan were responding, they were like, Adam Watts, thank you very much. Everyone in that Tiger Belly room has told stories of their own deceptions on their podcast. It's not crazy for Schaub to think something was up. Totally. It's not even think something was up. Like they got evidence that one of the 6 Reddit accounts that runs that entire thing was connected to Tiger Belly. It wasn't like, in all honesty, like when him and Cal are all, oh, you know, we handled it poorly. They're saying that because they yelled at Bobby, and Bobby, they believe that Bobby didn't do it. For some reason, Shab thinks that Khalyla is completely, you know, in the clear, and oh, hey, listen, man, you want to go up against Khalyla? She'd be a good lawyer, bro. I mean, you don't know her. If you have good information, like you say you do, and it's through one of those computers, why do you think it's not her? Because she says it's not? You think Bobby would know if it was her? Come on, dude. But anyway, so when they did the so when Callan and Shab did the response, like Shab was saying that he was just talking about them harassing, and then he was saying that like the entire reason he's not on social media, that like he has people do his social media, it's because he can't handle it. He's like, it hurts my feelings too much. Like people are so fucking mean. It's just like I can't handle it. It hurts my feelings. And YEWNEEK, I get like so fucking funny because just because of his voice, like YEWNEEK paused it and he's all, oh my god, it hurt his feelings. It hurt his feelings. But I heard that, and he's like, it hurts his feelings, and I felt like a complete fucking asshole, and I took that video down because it already had like 50,000 views. I'm like, okay, I'm sure Shab or Callan or someone, one of these guys has fucking seen it already. Every time I do a video about someone, they always see it, dude. The Octagon, I watched some of it yesterday. He hurt your feelings. Oh, I didn't get softer. I just don't bully people. I bully bullies. And I think that's why I have a hard on for Khalyla. I think she's a bully. Like she strikes me as a bully. I look at her in this thing and I'm like, this bitch is just trying to get it. She doesn't give a fuck. Like she doesn't give a fuck about Bobby. She doesn't care. He doesn't want to talk about it. She doesn't care. She definitely doesn't care about fucking Shab. She loves it. Like if she gets to shit on Shab and make herself look good, awesome for her. She's a bully. That's why I find it not even remotely hard to believe that it would be her on Reddit. She's not a fucking pit bull, dude. Pit bulls fight straight. Look you in the eye. Beefy Bitcoin, thank you very much. What do I use on my hair? It's dry and shiny. I use Ice Spiker. I know, worst take. Here, let's do this. All right, let's go. No, someone should platform me and I'll use my platform as a way of attacking the bullies. Shab's too nice, man. He's like a nice guy. I'll eat these motherfuckers up. Cambodian, I'm telling you, bro, you're coming with fucking idiotic takes, dude. Do I think Dave Chappelle cares about mean comments online? No. Why? Because he's successful. Right. Shab doesn't care about mean comments online. Like and you think Dave Chappelle has fucking social media? He doesn't. Shab is talking about people fucking calling and canceling his gigs and going after his sponsors and ruining his career. We're not talking like, and you know, does Dave Chappelle doesn't have fucking Instagram either. Exactly, Gabe. They're like legit trying to like invade his actual life and fuck it up. For like literally for no reason. Like there's nothing that he's done that any of these people would like nothing. Yeah, John Bernthal and Joey Diaz spoke highly of Schaub, so I'd rather trust these two guys rather than listen to some neats living in their mom's basement. Exactly. That's the other thing. Callen loves him. Theo Vaughn loves him. Joe Rogan loves him. Joey Diaz loves him. All these guys that know him love him. They do. And all these fucking nerds on Reddit that do not know him, just taking weird data points they pulled off the internet. Oh, he cheats on his wife, man. Shut the fuck up. Adam Watts, thank you very much, sir. And in the Freudian sense, what kind of person would Bobby subconsciously seek out? Someone broken, abusive, manipulative, like he. That's a fucking great point, dude. That is an excellent point. That is an excellent point. Yeah, Bobby came from like a broken, abusive, like home. I don't know too much about it. I just heard him mention it on the thing. But that's a really good point. That subconsciously he would seek out someone like that. Yeah, you're right. I mean, dude, can we be honest here? Again, don't use man mush brain, okay? Like, oh, man, she was dating two guys at once. Damn, just fucking both of them and shit. That's the first thing you think of. It's like she was living with two guys, and immediately the very first thing is you're like, oh, she was fucking both of those guys? I wonder if they did it together. Like, I wonder how many times they'd have sex a week. I wonder if she'd do them both in the same day. I wonder if the other one would watch when she's with him. Those are your first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth thoughts. That's why men are so fucking easy to manipulate. Is hilarious. Because I know that every single dude, if I know what your next 7 thoughts are going to be based on a thing that I say, I can twist you any fucking direction that I want. You know, like, and that's what she does. But also, is that normal? Like, is it normal to date 2 dudes? Is it normal for her to be with fucking Bobby Lee? Like, is there anybody who looks at her and is like, and looks at them and is like, oh, that's normal. Like, that looks like a normal, like that makes perfect sense. Or does every single person that looks at them go, huh? That's Bobby Lee's girl? Or she's with Bobby Lee. And that's not a knock on Bobby Lee. It just doesn't fit. If that's true, that is Bobby. Oh my God. It's not Bobby, man. It's not in his character. Corrupted. Thank you very much, sir. All Schaub needs to do is simply say, hey, I'm a fighter. And yes, I'm blessed. I got to cut the line because I'm a hard worker and I'm busting my ass to become better at comedy. That's it. He's doing exactly. And that is what he does. That really is what he does. He doesn't even say he's good. Like, he doesn't, it's not like he's like, it's not like he's claiming he's like a fucking vicious comic. He's saying it's hard and he's trying. That's another reason I took the video down. Because I realized, like, again, like I said, I fucking hate bullies, man. And so when he sued YEWNEEK and got YEWNEEK's channel taken down, that looked like bully shit to me. But then in hindsight, after listening to what the actual situation was, I realized, like, he's the ultimate victim of bullying. Like, he's just, like, it's fucking crazy. Like, it's legitimately fucking crazy what he deals with. Did I see her talk about the foursome she almost had in Hawaii? I mean, she was dating 2 dudes. I'm sure she's had plenty of foursomes. Right? She fucks 2 dudes all the time. Like, all you have to do is just bring a chick friend in and you got a foursome. I would be shocked if that's not pretty standard for her. I am definitely not shifting my fucking message to get pulled into any crew. Shifting my message because I didn't know the level of shit he was dealing with. Talk to you about what, Viagra dealer? I just was talking about Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. Oh my God. Cambodian river pig, dude. I'm sorry, dude. You fundamentally do not understand people, my man. There's just like small people deal with things like this. That's a non-fucking, just a, hey, Adam, what do you think of that take? Small people deal with things sneaky. That's just not accurate. Like that's small people do blah, blah, blah. That's not a category that you can judge people on. I get it, small men. I'm telling you, small men don't just like, they all act sneaky. Like that's just not accurate. Bobby is non-confrontational completely. He is completely non-confrontational. That's why everybody loves him. He doesn't have a confrontational bone in his body. And that doesn't mean that he sneaky behind closed doors is confrontational. It's not him. It's not him. I'm telling you, dude, go watch that Tiger Belly episode again and just listen to Khalyla every single time that they get near the, hey, we know that the Reddit group is being helped run by someone at Tiger Belly, and just listen to what she does every time. Deflect, attack, victim, every time. Like just no, I mean, dude, if it was me, here, like honestly, this is all you have to do. If you want to read these situations better, Beefy Bitcoin, thank you very much. I heard you make videos on YouTube for 5 years until you make money. How much can a person make making 3 videos a day? 63,000. It depends on how many. If I do 3 videos a day, I make about 10K a month, including external sponsors. Ballpark. But with, and I started 2 years ago. But like, I completely lost my train of thought. I can't remember. Oh, that's right. Evidence. Right. She asked to see the evidence. I heard Shab say that he can't share the evidence because it's part of like a broader investigation of some kind. I mean, 10, I'm estimating the 10 because like I usually average 5 with AdSense and then another 3,500-ish external sponsors, maybe a little more than that. But then I just realized, and I was intentionally only doing 1 video a day because for some reason I thought that was what the algorithm was better. And this month, like starting on the 21st of April, which was like exactly 2 years after I started, I was like, I'm just going to see what happens if I just start cranking content and doing 3 videos a day. And I get just as many views, if not more, on each video. So the money, like my numbers are going to go way up, like way up. Yeah, it's including sponsors. I have no idea. I have no idea why he sued Yew-Neek. That shit's weird. Yeah, pumping out more videos is just more money. So here's exactly what it was. What I thought that was, I'm talking starting on the 22nd of April of this year is when I completely figured this out. It's just like, well, and I didn't even figure it out for a week, but like, so we're talking fucking a week and a half ago. But like, I owe Fabia a very nice gift basket. Yes. But like, so what I thought was, because it takes a while, like learning the algorithm, like really learning the algorithm, and then understanding like how to maximize your kind of, you know, your growth in your channel. It takes a while. It's like a lot of like, you know, a lot of like trial and error, et cetera. And so like basically any video that someone watches, they'll get shown your next video. And so I only would post videos that I thought were going to do really well, because if you catch, like when you catch a wave of momentum, it like stays up. But then if you post like, I thought if I post like videos that less people are going to watch, then it won't show like the things that will go big to people. Like I thought like I needed to stay up on the wave. So like when I get a really big topic, I need to have just done a big topic. So I don't want to do any topics that are not here. And it was wrong. I've been doing that for 2 years and it was wrong. And I figured it out in the last 2 weeks that like what actually happens is if I post more videos, what it actually does is it shows more people my lower shit. It doesn't take the higher ones down. It takes the lower ones up. And thus, I'm going to make a lot more money, a lot. But I'll be working way more and cranking out way more content. Dude, I used to do that too, John. I used to delete the bad performing ones. Don't do it. I used to do that too. I mean, I'm talking until very recently, that's what I did. And that's, you could just let them go. Just post another video. Like just post one, and it does, at least for me, it doesn't matter. Like you have to actually, because like my fear was always like, I would look at certain channels like, you know, like I would look at, what's a perfect example? Like, you know, Mighty Mouse, like the tatted up dude from jail that does like street beefs, or like he used to do street beefs, and then he does whatever channel he does where like they go around, they box and shit. So I used to watch his shit and they would get tons and tons of views, but they just cranked content, putting out stuff like that was like, you know, like not him fighting, be like kind of two like kind of sorry guys that don't really know how to fight, and no one would land anything. They were just like shitty sparring matches, right? You know, not with him fighting, but with other guys. And they weren't going hard, but he just put it out. And so I watched, even with his subscriber base as high as it was, like just the views just went down super fucking low. And I was like, and so I remember just being like, your subscribers don't, like, you have to consistently put up really good content or else you just tank. And then so I thought, you know, I should only do topics like that, but that's not even like, at least for me, because all my shit's good. Just, you know, certain topics people want to watch more, but like I can make anything fucking sound good. The more content I do, to a point at least. I mean, I think at this point, like I don't know what would happen if I did like 6 videos a day. But Greg Schuster, thank you very much. Fabio got your gift basket and immediately moved out of his old one. That's funny. Mike Morrison, thank you very much. Any chance you do the group for a UFC fight for the fight night in Austin? You should recommend IP Vanish to Tiger Belly with your promo code. Yeah, I should. And yeah, there is a high probability we're going to do the Austin one, actually. I'm trying, like, we have a couple like friends that are coming with us that I'm trying to figure out, like, you know, I need to figure out how many like just tickets that I need to get, like, just for our like friends. And then I might do it. I don't really even know why I was thinking about not doing it, just for some reason, because it's a fight night versus like a full UFC event, but it's a fucking sick event and it's at a big auditorium. So yeah, we'll probably do it. The last video I deleted because like I went hard on Khalyla, and then I watched then I watched like Callan and Schaub's response, and they're like trying to like be friends and shit. And I'm like, okay, well, fucking Schaub and Callan are trying to be friends. And I'm like, I'm not going to be the asshole that's like, fuck this bitch. Like, I'm not even fucking involved. Adam Watts, dude, believe me, I think about this every single day, that I need to just like wake up, sit in front of a microphone and just talk for an hour and then just post it on a podcast. Like, and then just start talking about it online. If I didn't have like a real day job, I would do that for sure. I would have the podcast going. I would get me and Gabrielle's channel going. And in all honesty, it's possible that that I'm just wasting time, that it would be like, huge drop in income. And then I would catch up to that and surpass it by a mile. Cause like, in terms of like long-term, it was like, okay, so if you just focused exclusively on building a podcast, doing additional channels, doing this, or you just kept your tech job, like, which do you think you'd be making more money doing in 3 years? I would bet anything that I'd be doing more there, but it's still fucking scary to do, like, because having like a real job, it's a lot of money and it's steady and reliable, Josh Maddox, thank you very much, sir. Dude, in terms of inspiration, I'm telling you, I can't stress this enough to people. I tell everyone who's trying to do YouTube the same thing, which is, it is fucking near impossible to build exclusively on YouTube from zero. Like, if you're just like, okay, I want to do YouTube. Like, I'm going to fucking do YouTube, which is good, because like, that should be your goal. Like, when I started doing, like, my goal was YouTube. The way this whole fucking thing started was Beefy Bitcoin. Thank you very much. What amount of money would I need to quit to make me quit? See, like, that's the hard thing, is I can do what I'm doing. I can, generate 8 to 12K a month doing what I'm doing without quitting my job. So it's not like, the question isn't even like, how much would I need to make? It's like, I have to get myself to a place where I think I can replace this over here with whatever I would be doing instead, which is, I'm confident I'd be able to. It'll take a while because it's not a small amount of money. Let's say this, like, I make significantly more at my job than I do at YouTube. But anyway, when you start like this, and I'll be honest with you, the entire reason that I haven't started the podcast, or one of the reasons, is the same thing. Is like, if you just are like, okay, I'm going to do a YouTube video or a YouTube channel, and you just go on, you set up a YouTube, you start posting on your YouTube, and you're like, all right, it'll happen. I just need to keep posting and keep posting and keep posting. Like, regardless of what regardless of the quality of your stuff, it's going to be incredibly hard, if not damn near fucking impossible, to build purely on YouTube. It's just too hard. There's too much shit. Like, there's too much shit on fucking YouTube. YouTube won't recommend you until they know people like your shit. So it's like a chicken or the egg thing, right? Like, if you don't have any subscribers, like, unless you do something that goes viral, which is, that's lightning in a bottle, dude. And like, even if you like pay someone to have them put you on their channel, that was my original plan, was like, I just got to get someone to put me on their channel. I almost paid Chael $10,000 when I first started to do like a 30-minute like guest appearance on his channel. I almost did it. That was dude, that's a fucking lot of money, dude. Like, that's not like a small amount of money at all. Obviously it's not, but to myself, I was like, I was so confident that this would work. Like, I was so confident that if I could get myself in front of people, that it would work. But I didn't know anything yet. And what I really didn't know is that would not have worked. Like, that shit there's no fucking I wouldn't say no lightning in a bottle, but very extraordinarily rare that you can catch lightning in a bottle in that kind of like back and forth. So like, the only time that you can like get featured on something and that will translate directly to instant success on YouTube is if or at least when I've seen it work, is if you're the center of focus, not you're on a show and you're like a guest spot, right? Like, oh, look, I'm on a panel with blah, blah, blah. That's not going to work. Like, I don't care how fucking awesome you are. That shit's not going to work. The only time I've ever seen it work is if someone brings you on their channel. It's kind of a specialty type channel, and the focus is you for a long period of time, and they're asking you questions, and the entire thing that they're engaging on is you. So like, as an example, like I've seen a dude who was actually one of Gabrielle's like best friend's ex-boyfriend who did a bunch of time in prison. He came out. He was this, his name's Wes Watson, and he went on one of those prison interview shows. Like he just was like gone on, like he's like, yeah, I did 10 years in this, and then they interviewed him for like, a long time. And I remember watching that and being like, oh, he's gonna fucking blow up. And I remember I hit him up on Instagram and I was like, bro, you should start an Instagram. Like you should definitely start a YouTube. And he fucking like, and now in hindsight, like being on the other side of this, I know like he was kind of like, hey, maybe I will, dude. Maybe I fucking will. And now I know it's like when people write you shit and they're just like, they're being complimentary. It feels like people trying to tell you what to do. They're like, dude, you should do this. And you're like, how about I fucking do whatever I want? But anyway, he did end up, and then he blew up like, and very, very heavily because of the interview that he did on that one show. But so my point is like that's like, think about, okay, so like, let's say you wanted to go into MMA. In what scenario would you as a starting from scratch person end up as the center interview on a like a popular channel where anyone would watch it? It's not just getting on it. Like, let's say you fucking paid whoever to put you on, you paid me to put me on to put you on my channel. And then I titled it like, Jesse interviews, blah, 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 blah. Why the fuck would anyone watch it? No one will click on it. Like no one will watch it. So the thing is there are no fucking shortcuts, dude. Like there really are no shortcuts. And so on YouTube, trying to build from scratch I'm telling you, is damn near fucking impossible. So what you need to do is go to one of the platforms that's much easier to build on, and you build there. TikTok is fuck TikTok, but for this, TikTok's super easy to build on. And then you take your audience that you build there and you move them to YouTube. And like you're not going to be able to move the majority of them, but you don't need that many people to get started on YouTube. It's like if you can get yourself up to like 4,000 subscribers, like, which probably sounds like a lot coming from scratch, but if you can get there, that's a fire that'll start burning. Even less than that, 2,000, but that's a fire that'll start burning. Like where like the YouTube algorithm will be like, oh, okay, this person has 2,000 subscribers, but they're getting 1,000 views per video and they're watching them for 10 minutes. That's all YouTube wants to know, is they need a big enough sample size to know that your analytics are solid. So like, as long as, you got 2,000 people or whatever, and you put up videos and call it 38% of your subscriber base watches like every one of your videos and they watch them for 10 fucking minutes, then they're going to be like, oh shit, okay, so this person's solid. They'll start suggesting it more. And then you need to post consistently for a year. So the algorithm is tracking all kinds of shit. Okay. Number one, they're not going to promote the shit out of your channel if you're like all of a sudden going to disappear, so like they promote it, because here's the thing, like it seems like there's endless space on YouTube. That's not true, right? Like there is limited real estate. YouTube's job, the algorithm's job is to suggest content that people want to watch, because their metric, all they care about, like all you care about is views and length of view time, and then engagement, likes, comments, etc. That's what you care about. All YouTube cares about is the amount of time someone spends watching content, because that's how they put, ads through, and that's how they generate money. That's how they pull your data, all that shit. And so with each box that's suggesting a piece of content to you, they want to make sure they're suggesting the shit that you're most likely to click on. And so if you come on YouTube and you have 5 people watching your channel, that's not enough information for them to be like, okay, this type of person might like this. So once you get to 2,000 and then you have consistent analytics where they're like, oh, this many people watch this guy's shit for this long, then they're like, okay, this might be good. And they'll start suggesting it to other people. And then you start to grow. But to get to 2,000 with just from scratch, it's fucking impossible. I mean, you can advertise. Like you can advertise. I did an advertisement on Mix Molly's channel and I built on TikTok and then transferred them over. And then from there, once I got to then YouTube also wants to know you're going to post consistently. before they start suggesting you widely, they want to know you're going to stick with it. Because if you post for 2 months, they start suggesting the shit out of you, and then people come back and then you're gone. They're like, well, we would have been better off suggesting this person who's going to consistently post. So I had always heard it was a year, and I'd always heard once you hit 10,000 subscribers that they'll really start throttling you. So I hit 1 year and 10,000 subscribers literally like basically on the same day, and I blew up instantly, fucking instantly. It was like the same week that I hit 10,000 and 1 year. That's right when the Fabia shit happened, and I blew up. So like, I don't know if that's connected. I know on my other channel, my analytics are better on my other channel, on Jesse on Everything, like significantly better. But there are other things to consider when it comes to the algorithm. Like, are you talking about, Bill Gates? Because we'll never throttle you if you are. Are you talking about, the deep state? Because we'll never, ever promote your shit if you are. And so like any growth that I get on that channel is literally me driving people there from here, and at a certain point, if you get big enough, then they can't, what are they going to do? You're too big. It's like, but like they're like, there are certain niches that you can grow in much faster. Like I notice if a person comes in like that prison niche, like I came out of prison. Now I'm telling stories. If a person's charismatic and they post consistently, that is like the easiest niche I've seen, where I've seen people who literally are taking cell phone videos in the car, but they're good storytellers and they do it consistently. And I've seen them blow the fuck up. Like where they're doing cell phone videos. They're getting 300,000, views per video. They're making fuck you money, making 40 grand a month, just like sitting in their car, fucking telling stories on a cell phone, and then, but it's just like that. The prison thing is a weird little niche, dude. Like where there's not a lot of good competition. There's not a lot of guys who come out of prison with a lot of good stories who are also well-spoken and charismatic. That's why it's like, there's just not a lot of competition there. NKS, thank you very much. Do I think Oliveira wins against Islam, and can Justin or Dustin be full champs while the grappling heady elites in the division are in their I think that I'm going to pick Oliveira in that fight actually now, just because of how the Hamzat and Burns fight went, because Burns was so dangerous off his back that Hamzat wouldn't engage. So it ended up on the feet. And I think that it's very likely that it would end up that way with Charles and Islam. And you put Charles and Islam on the feet. I think Charles is going to fuck Islam up. Beefy Bitcoin, how many of my videos have gotten demonetized? So on Jesse on Fire, it doesn't happen that much anymore. But also if you get limited ads hit, you get to review it, like have them review it. I have it like, so it gets sustained on me very infrequently. Like if they review it, they'll reverse it usually. But I just got a strike on Jesse on Everything. Like I've been suspended for the last week for a video I did a year ago, but it was about Pizzagate. And that's why. And I was super careful. I was super careful about how I talked about it. Like I opened it up with saying like how, a lot of this Pizzagate shit is just completely lunatic stuff. Like just dumb, crazy bullshit. But apparently someone watched far enough to where I talked about what the shit was actually based on though, and then I'm like, here you go. Like, not only is this what it's based on, here you go. I'm going to show it to you. And they fucking deleted the video and struck my channel, which is insane. Like, but whatever. That's exactly Smikes. That's what my wife said, that someone must have flagged it. I mean, look, like if like that particular video, if that was a topic that a lot about, I don't think I covered a lot of new shit. But if you had only heard about it in the media, like they're all, the craziest conspiracy theory of all time. It's so stupid. If that's all you had heard about it until you watched my video, then you'd have been like, whoa, fuck, I didn't know that. You're like, well, yeah, I bet you didn't, because they deleted every single video off YouTube. And if anybody really pushed the envelope on that one, they deleted their channel. Slowy, that's fucking funny, dude. Melissa, you starting a channel? John's Custom Sauce, thank you very much. Appreciate all the YouTube info you share. I started my channel because of you, and it's going really well. Hit 10K today. Good job, dude. Hold on. John's Custom Sauce. Nice, dude. See? Custom fucking chainsaws. That's a niche right there. That's what it's about, dude. If you find it you find a fucking good niche where like you hit the niche of like handy fuckers that like to build shit. And it's like custom fucking chainsaws. They're all hell yeah. Congrats, man. That's awesome. Dude, these are doing good too. So so I'll tell you, like in terms of like the in terms of the revenue, like what you can expect is basically it's like a tiered system, you know. So like the more views you get, the more money you make per view. So like at your level, you will like when you start averaging, like when you start, I would say, let me see again. Hang on. So like, yeah, I mean, like, well, yeah, I mean, when these start getting up to where you're averaging, call it like 10,000 views per video, it'll start being money that matters, you know, where you'll be like, fuck, dude. But yeah, they're like, I mean, you know, when you get to like, dude, 400,000 views. So would you make like, I don't know, $1,000, something like that? Because that's the thing that's really weird. Like basically, if you get 1 million views, it's usually around $5,000. But when I do like a video that has 250,000, it's like, you know, I don't know, 700. Like it's like they again, it's like tiered. You know, it's. Elon said, if you were born in this era and you're not taking advantage of YouTube, you were missing out. And he's right. Well, yeah, but again, like it's not a straight line for YouTube. Because first of all, you have to have something that people want to watch. Like think about YouTube like this. Think about like you go on Netflix and you're like, oh, what should I watch? And you just, where the hell's Gabrielle? Gabrielle, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? I thought you were going to come live. You got me here just fucking talking nonsense.
Isn't that what you always do?
Yeah. I was giving him gems. But anyway, like.
You're giving gems.
Well, I was just talking about all this YouTube shit that you're going to need to know very soon.
Oh, yes. I'm all ears.
But like think about YouTube like think about Netflix. Like you turn on Netflix, you've got fucking a million things that you could watch. And you're like, lame. YouTube's that times 1 million. You know, like there needs to be like a reason that people want to watch your stuff. And then the biggest key, on top of all the shit that I said before, the most important thing is you have to clickbait the fuck out of your videos. Like you have to.
You're so good at that.
And I'm not talking like lie. You can't lie. You just have to figure out a way to frame what's in the video in a way where you don't tell them directly, you imply or you generate curiosity. It's like
you have to give people a reason to click it.
It's critical.
It's like the whole point.
100% critical. I'll tell you when I figured that out, I could tell you literally the day that I figured it out, because it was the day after we partied with Sammy Gravano and Gerard on New Year's.
Yeah.
So like that was 2020 New Year's, right? So it's January 1st, 2021.
Yeah.
Yes, January 1st, 2021. And I did a video about Like basically I watched an old fight of Jose Aldo's against Kenny Florian. And in the first round, the very first thing he did was he threw the exact combination that he threw at Conor McGregor. Exactly. Fucking exactly. And the entire narrative forever has been like, oh, Conor got in fucking Jose Aldo's head. He's never done that shit before. It's just not true. Like, it's fucking not true. And so the video I did was showing, I was like, look, he did the exact same thing. Conor knew he was going to do that. That's why he countered and knocked him out. But I can't remember the exact way that I titled it, but it was something like, like kind of like how I do it now. And then it got 30,000 views. It was like the very first one that ever really blew up. And I was like, oh shit.
Ding, ding, ding.
And then it took me a while to really kind of figure out how to do it. I mean, I sit there and I would say it probably takes me a good, depending on how on I am.
You spend time on that.
Oh yeah. Like I type it and then I think about it and I erase it and I type it and I think about it and I look at the fucking thumbnail. I'm like, I spend a lot of time because
it's probably the most
key.
important.
It's like the most important
Yeah.
thing. Because no matter how much people like your shit, like you have like a group of people that'll watch no matter what you put up there. You could put a thing that's like, Jesse measures his penis. They're all, fuck yeah.
That's clickbait.
Yeah. Yeah.
So people are saying if your video is about what you're talking about, it's not clickbait, and that's just not true.
Well, no. Okay, so they're right. Like clickbait is negative.
Okay,
it's like
the definition of clickbait is baiting someone to click. Like that's
sure.
it. Like that is what.
But they're not. This is exactly what I used to always say that too. Like when people be like clickbait, I'd be like fucking click, like because people say it as a pejorative.
It's negative, yeah.
Like they say it like
pejorative. Wow.
Like they say it.
Word.
Well, got to be with me for some reason.
It's definitely your brain.
Yeah, we did New Year's Eve with Sammy and his whole Sammy the Bull, his whole family. Just us, our family, their family.
I have like a capsule stuck in my throat. I need to get water.
Oh man, that's the worst.
It's horrible.
What kind of capsule? Delicious. Sumatra? Yeah, I'll give you guys a free tip. So hey, look at Darren Shagmaster, the fucking 16-year-old that just dropped UFC's EBITDA.
Who, what?
Darren, he keeps saying he's a teenager, but then he drops shit like this. He's like, the UFC's revenue for first quarter 2022 was 296 million, when their EBITDA was 148 million.
I don't know
which
what EBITDA is.
exactly, but he does. The 17-year-old.
All the 17-year-olds know.
Christopher Sween. I agree because I just trust my instincts above all else, but the evidence is overwhelming in the other direction. I still can't get myself to believe they're not. Thank you, Melissa.
Still stuck in my throat.
I'll tell you one thing. I improved the fuck out of my audio about 2-3 months ago.
These are things like I don't even notice.
It's not stubborn, dude. Believe me. I'm not a stubborn person. That's the thing. Not with shit like this. Like it's like
Okay.
I'm saying like if someone, but like I'm saying like it's not like I'm not saying I don't believe it because I'm being stubborn. I genuinely don't believe it.
Yes,
Like I don't believe it. I don't fucking believe it. I really don't. Still.
we know.
One thing that I started doing different too is I used to always do the same title on the thumbnail as in the title.
Caption, yeah.
And then now I don't do that. Like now sometimes it's like, because you can actually capture it. I realize like you can title it 2 different ways where it's like, yada, yada. And then you can make like an exclamation statement instead. It's like, unforgivable, on the thumbnail. And like I laugh to myself. If you fucking actually just go down, like this actually, I actually
All
want to
day
look
long.
at that. It's fucking hilarious, dude. Like if you look at
He's his favorite man.
but it's hilarious. Nate Diaz just dared the UFC to fire him. Michael Chandler publicly refused. Did
capital
Connor
letters.
just expose Connor on Twitter? Or Kamaro on Twitter? Rose made a statement and a war is coming. Schaub and Callan faced disturbing allegations. Oh, it's so funny, dude.
Good Lord.
The key is using descriptive words because, like, what's disturbing to one person might seem not so disturbing to me.
This is true. This light is crazy bright. You're tanner than I am today.
I put on tanning lotion.
Kind of jealous.
Jelly.
I am.
My arm doesn't look that tan.
No.
The fuck? Thank you, Synth Whiz Kid.
What do you say? Oh, thank you.
Lefties think free speech is disturbing. I know. You know what's amazing though? What's amazing is that now that Elon bought Twitter, they're just giving up, dude. They're giving up. Netflix is like, or well, I guess the opposite. They're like, hey, crybabies. They're all, yeah. They're all, you're fired. Hey, did you have a problem?
That's the best.
They should just like instead of like a memo, they should have made the most ruthless stand-up routine ever, and then they just make them sit there and watch it. They're all,
what do you think about this?
hey guys, what'd you think about the part where Dave said
What's your
that's a
favorite
trans man? They're just like they're not. It was, I don't know, man. Like it was like, to me, it was always so transparent that Twitter was the key to all of it, dude.
Yeah.
Like where it was like, because they had all these bots and bullshit, making it seem like whatever. You're like, dude, no one thinks Leah Thomas should be beating the shit out of biological girls.
Literally
no one thinks that.
Literally
Like no one's on board with that. Like, how have you created this world where people are afraid to publicly say like, hey, that 6'5" dude who has a hard on in the locker room probably should not be on the girls' team. Like, that's not transphobic.
Oh my gosh, did I tell you?
What?
I called to make an appointment today because I needed a new female doctor here in Texas. And they're like asking the questions like name, date of birth, whatever, all the things. Then she goes, are you a biological female? And I literally said, I'm like, do non-biological females go to the gynecologist? And she's like, you'd be surprised who tries to come. Could you imagine if you're the doctor and the girl walks in and gets up on the table and you lift up.
And she's just like, she's all, oh, so this is your cock. Yes, and I am a
identify
beautiful
as a
woman.
So I need to be the female doctor.
Could you just make sure that my
What kind of crazy world do we live in?
just make sure that my cervix and placenta are in the right place? They're all.
It was the craziest thing ever. We laughed for a good few minutes about that one. She's like, I just have to ask now. I'm like,
No, you don't.
They have to.
No,
Clearly
they don't.
It's been a problem.
They're in Texas.
Clearly, they need to know because some people have tried to come in.
Right. What they could do is just go, just so we're clear, this is a doctor's office for biological women. And they're like, oh my God, it's not inclusive. You're all, bitch, we're in Texas. Okay. In Texas, we're dealing with reality. Like, look, no one's like, you want to roll trans? That's fine. No, that's fine. You can be trans. Just don't come into the gynecologist with a dick and pretend like it's a vagina. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you want to dress like a girl and I'll treat you like a girl.
I thought you get a kick out of that one.
These transphobes saying a penis can't be a vagina. They just tuck it in. They just tuck it and they're all, go ahead and tell me what's wrong, doctor. They're all, okay, well, we're going to have to put your legs in the stirrups. They're all, that's going to be a problem for me. I think that I honestly think that Elon might have legitimately just like saved the world, dude.
Hopefully. We'll see.
There's a mass exodus from California to Texas with people like us, dude.
There are the others also.
Shit, not anymore. They fucking do Roe v. Wade and people are going to be all, oh my God, I want to make sure I can murder babies. I can't go to Texas.
Not funny.
Your kid got in trouble in school in 4th grade for saying men couldn't get pregnant. In what state?
I would literally lose it.
I would legit like.
That's why we don't live in Austin.
Yeah, we don't
this
live in.
guy.
We don't live in Austin.
Like Austin proper.
Yeah.
We chose outside Austin.
Washington State.
Well, hey to the UK.
What's up, UK?
Hey,
Taylor. Yeah, Oregon is the worst, dude.
Yeah.
I'll do stand up at some point.
You should.
Thank you, Preston. I'll do it. They're like, you can't like, I like the part where they're all, you know, you don't really get good at stand up unless you've been doing it for 10 years. I'm like, bitch, just give me a microphone and let me just.
Michael Chandler just texted you.
Oh, he did. Look at that. What's up, Michael Chandler? I gave him a very, very genuine, like, congratulations. Because I was watching him on Ariel. He's like, dude, he's such a fucking good dude, man. I get demonetized, yo. A TED Talk about YouTube algorithms for free.
You should.
I mean, I don't really, like, like if people watch my channel, like they're giving me, like, I don't mind sharing YouTube value with them. Mike Silver has been around 20 years. Oh, you pay money to watch me bomb. I think you'd be disappointed, my friend.
You'd get your money's worth.
Dude, that's exactly what we're doing. We have a channel now that I literally created it right before I came on here, and we're going to start posting this week. There you go. You want to know what our first topic is going to be?
What? I don't even know.
I mean, I'm trying to think of the way to clickbait it. It's going to be something about.
So I have no idea.
No, I know exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be like the clickbait, like what you put in the video is irrelevant as long as you have like a title that is like somewhat at the beginning, kind of.
Okay.
It's going to be about how many hours we spent having sex in Cancun for the week. That's some clickbait.
Perfect.
Dude, like I said about like anybody who's been here for a long time, where I was talking about fucking Khalyla, and it's like, oh, how hard is it to manipulate behavior if you are her? And she's all, oh my God, I used to date 2 guys. I'm just exhausted. And it's like, I already know the next 10 thoughts that every dude's gonna have. Wait, so she's fucking both of them? Did she fuck both of them like in front of each other? Did they have threesomes? I already know they're 10. Okay. So I can clickbait fighting because I know what people like.
Yeah.
You understand how easy this is?
Yes.
Geez, how many hours did they have sex in Cancun? Click.
Oh God, what am I getting myself into?
An epic all-nighter. Try fucking 7 in a row, my friend.
We were there for a while.
Why 99% of marriages fail? Maybe. That's not accurate though. Do 99% of marriages fail?
No, but it's like
why
99%
like of the marriages that fail or something?
Maybe.
No, the Jordan raffle was 2 days ago.
Is it 70%? I think it's like 50. Like I think it's literally like 51 to 49 or something. Probably depends on who does the poll.
Shit, now I got all these new ones. Hang on. The new Jordan ones.
Shoes?
Yeah, the guy who won.
So many Jordans in our closet. It's
Dude, I got the winner.
If anyone has any good like shoe storage systems, send him a link because our closet is like literally overflowing.
Wait, where the fuck did I buy? Oh yeah, Stadium Goods. I'm trying to remember where I bought them because I'll show you guys the ones that I got him. What the fuck? Oh god damn it! I sent the fucking receipt to my other one.
You're a mess.
No, these are sick ass ones. Like where I bought them from, I'm like, no.
You're like, maybe I want them.
Yeah, I wanted those. The fuck.
You're gonna have to find that later.
Yeah, I am. Anyway, but I got him like the low top Chicago Bowl ones. The Boxers website is sheathunderwear.com.
He's like weirdly obsessed with them.
They're fucking awesome. And then use promo code FIRE20. Hypothetically, would your wife rather not know if you cheated or it be exposed on Reddit with details, proof she could never have found out on her? Oh my God, obviously not know.
Never know.
Jesus. Dude, that's actually a good video topic.
It is a good video topic.
That's a really good one.
And then like people who feel the need to like come clean and yeah.
We talk about that all the time. We're like people who cheat or cheated. And then it's like, okay, so it happened. And then in the aftermath, like the person who cheated is like, I'm just going to tell them. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah. Why? Why are you going to like, if you feel bad, just don't do it again. Like the correct answer is don't do it again. Like you can't do anything about it now. So just don't do it. Why do you want to tell them? They're like, I just feel so bad. You're all, so you selfishly fucked somebody else. And now you feel guilty and you want to get rid of the guilt. So you're going to destroy their life by telling them. Yeah. Like you're a selfish piece of shit. Just shut the fuck up and don't do it again. Like
exactly
ever.
That.
Dude, Michael Chandler is the most entertaining fucking fighter on the roster. He's a stud, man. Why do people mess around? Just leave. I mean, a million different
people
reasons.
make mistakes too.
Yeah.
You know, like I've seen it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mean that they like don't love their partner or that they don't, you know.
Some people are like,
if you're like a serial cheater, yeah,
yeah,
probably not the relationship for either one of you. But if there's like an accident that happens one night, who knows? There's tons of circumstances where it could happen and you don't want to end the relationship. You love the person a lot and you feel like genuine guilt and remorse and will never do it again.
Then just don't.
Then just shut the fuck up.
Then just don't. If you tell them you're being selfish, like that's a selfish thing to do. And that's like a really selfish thing to do.
Yeah.
Because you're going to fucking rip their heart out. Dude, we really do need to do a better job of vlogging at the UFC events. Like I'm just so
so in the moment.
I have so much fun, I just
fun.
forget.
Yeah.
And when I do, I just film the fucking octagon, dude. Like I'm like,
yeah.
I do a terrible job, dude.
We just need to bring a GoPro.
Yeah. An accident. Like you get blacked out drunk. I mean, I don't ever get blacked out drunk. But let's just say we know people where if I found out that they cheated, I'd be like, well, this is kind of almost not even their fault.
They like weren't even there.
Yeah. I know dudes and girls that we're friends with that fall into that category where it's like, I mean.
Yeah. How drunk were they?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously just don't get that drunk, but.
Yeah. Like I legit know people where, I mean, I wouldn't, I would be shitty to be married to a person like this, but like where I would just know, like, I can't leave her drunk somewhere.
Yeah.
Like she can't be that drunk and me not be there. Cause dude.
I know who you're talking about.
Someone's going to fuck her and it's not going to be her fault. Like she's just going to be like, oh, okay.
So nice.
It's not going to be that fun. Like just, be pretty mediocre, but like
borderline non-consensual.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. I just think, like,
hi, and this is happening, so having a really good time, actually. What did you say your name was?
Your partner does not deserve. I mean, your partner deserves to know why.
Why? Yeah.
Why do you want to hurt them with that, dude? Like your partner deserved to not get cheated on.
Yeah.
But then
the damage is done. So do you want to continue damage?
Yeah.
Or stop the damage there?
Like you shouldn't have cheated on them. Like it's super. Like I'm not saying cheating on them is cool. I'm saying once you did it.
More Jessie girl voice.
Now you gotta live with it, dude. That's your fucking punishment. Like
yeah,
that's
exactly.
that's your fucking punishment.
You sit with it.
Is like your wife is like, La, 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 and they're telling you stories. You're like, fuck, dude. She would never do that to me. And you have to live with that shit. That's your punishment.
Mhm.
Jesse's girl voice.
They liked that.
Oh. That's not a girl. That's a very specific girl.
One specific person.
Hey.
She'll look like she's into it, dude. But there's no one home, dude. There's no one driving there's no one driving the ship. Hot too. Yeah, the guy doing it is gonna be like, God damn, I bagged me an elk tonight. She'll be like, well, I hope you don't want me to get on top because I can't really move very well.
How do you feel about open relationships? I could never be in one.
It's up to them. Would you not want to know? No, I wouldn't. I mean, if what we're talking about is that.
Yeah, I mean, if it's
like
someone who's doing it repeatedly.
Yeah, if she's sneaking around, like,
and
sneaking around. It's like, he'll be gone on Friday. You can come.
Yeah,
we can go up the elevator together.
But I guarantee that person ain't coming clean to solve their conscience.
Exactly.
Right? Like,
yeah.
There's no remorse there.
Yeah. Ask YEWNEEK what he thinks. He's like,
Listen, girl. The second you married me, you knew monogamy was going to be out.
God.
Because with a following like mine, I have so many ladies asking if they could see my penis.
Ew.
And I oblige them because I'm charitable.
I can't.
Oh, Gabrielle, you don't want to
Oh,
taste a
stop
little
it.
bit of this?
No more of that. His impersonation of that guy is just dead on.
Dude, I put his voice in my video today where I was doing the voice, and it's like it was like his voice, and then I was doing it.
It was
it's
spot
fucking
on.
exactly.
Spot on.
I guess you call it.
Are you going to your own video?
No.
Do I think Bobby Lee is bisexual? No, I think he's an Asian man.
Cliffhanger.
He just does this, dude.
God.
YEWNEEK. You gotta talk,
You
dog.
there?
Why would I be high? I get high. So first, I wanted to check out the Tiger Belly. I haven't checked out. Today they dropped out the video of Brendan Schaub. Oh boy, do we gotta examine this?
He's the
I
best.
haven't seen it yet.
Obviously the worst, but
I feel
also
like
the
I was
best.
too busy getting dubs today, laughing at Dan Soder talking about him on the bonfire when the mics are off.
With what?
Was that a purposeful leak? Or
Ground and Pound
did they
Mag,
just think
thank
they
you
were
very
on
much.
Well,
Wondering why I don't
work?
remind Diego
Now,
of Labia's parents thanking roommate for being his friend. Wait, what? So change his image of an assassin to wannabe Mr. Miyagi and say, well, I mean, he's definitely a wannabe Mr. Miyagi. But wait, wondering why you didn't remind Diego of Fabia's parents thanking roommate. Oh, you're talking about from the Reddit thread? From the Reddit thread. I can't verify that that's real. That's why. I mean, that fucking Reddit thread is too good. Like it's almost impossible that it's real. He takes a girl, like in that Reddit thread, he takes a girl home, and then in the middle of them hooking up, he stands up and shows he's like, I'm a fan of the male of the male figure or some shit. It's fucking impossible. It's too good, dude. It's too good. The stories are too good. YEWNEEK, New York. YEWNEEK, New York. I've been watching Rogan since it's filmed. I was Bell Canyon, who I've met multiple times. You do some research, bro. On Red. Wait, what? What are we talking about here? Have I ever seen that Red Bar dork? His whole career is bagging on Rogan, and it's, you know what? Actually, I the only thing I saw in him was I saw Joey Diaz like responds to him or something. Red Bar. He's like a remora. You guys know what a remora is?
I've heard the word.
They're like that fish that swims next to great white sharks and just like it it lives on the crumbs that they eat. Like what the fuck is this guy like? Oh, here we go.
After Ethan Klein calls him fully retarded, calls him a fucking idiot, and says he spreads blatant misinformation. He also wants to fight Ethan for charity. I can't believe it. It says here.
Oh my God, he's talking about he wants to fight that fat piece of shit, Ethan.
Is Sam anti?
I want to fight that fat piece of shit.
Or something like that. So 2 weeks ago, Sam.
Oh, so this guy's buddies with that guy
called me
Ethan.
a fucking
That figures.
idiot. He said that I was a pedophile and that he wanted to fight me for charity. Now
You
he's
are.
saying that he wants to fight Ethan Klein for charity.
You can't. If we're talking about Ethan from
Love to go to
H3,
dinner with Ethan Klein. I said that to Jules.
I would fight both these guys at the same time.
Hate you. And I go, why would he hate me? She goes, you said so many terrible things about his wife. And I go, oh, he'd understand, right? In my mind, Ethan would understand, but probably not. I mean, I was pretty mean to Gila. What have I said about Gila? Like, can you think of anything I've said about Gila Klein?
Just comments on her haircuts and look.
You can tell by how a dude moves whether they're a violent threat or not. This guy is not a violent threat. This guy doesn't know. Like, cause he look like when you first glance at him, you're like, oh, he's not like out of shape or anything. But then when you watch his mannerisms, you're like, oh fuck.
I watched him stand up.
I would kick this guy in the head in a millisecond.
I said anything bad about Gila Klein where it would get in the way of us eventually becoming friends? Do you think?
See,
Like if I
he moves like a person who's never been punched. You know,
Do I move like a person who's never been punched?
not really. Actually, you move like a
So
girl that
tough.
has been punched.
Yeah.
I wouldn't beat up Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee?
Bobby Lee's. I wouldn't beat him
He's
up.
not the problem here.
I'd beat up Ethan Klein though, and I would never beat up Yew-Neek. He's my best friend.
I actually really like Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee's like the nicest guy
Yeah.
ever. Jesse's a liberal. Yeah. That's why I moved to fucking Texas from California. I don't believe that Ethan Klein has the funniest video in the history of YouTube.
No.
I mean, who knows? Maybe he's a drug addict. I always entertain that. Guys with energy like that, it's like they might be long drug addicts now, and then they've got like this new drug addict energy about him. Maybe he'd be cool if he was off, but his energy is like, he's like, the energy he gives off is he's a guy who gets lots of prostitutes and he's mean to them. Like they come over and he's mean to them.
He's just mean in general.
Like they come in and
His
he's just
default
like,
energy's mean.
he's just like, you can take your clothes off and go over there. Put it in, like, here, lift my stomach up and put it in your mouth.
Ew.
But I'm serious.
Blech.
Like he'd be mean to a prostitute. Like he'd get a prostitute and be mean to them.
Addicted
He used to be
to
executive
Xanax?
Xanax. That surprises me zero.
Interesting. Yeah.
See? Tell me I can't fucking call him, dude. I've looked at that guy for 1 minute. And the first thing I thought, I'm like, maybe he's a drug addict. That would explain his energy. Me versus Anthony Smith. Me versus
Jesse
Anthony
would get
Smith.
Dead.
That's the same as me versus Ethan Klein, dude. There's literally no. Anthony fucking Smith, he's 6'5". He's the number 5 light heavyweight in the world. He'd fucking crush my skull. I can't talk about Giselle's jiu-jitsu right now. I'm in a very tough situation because I know we're switching schools. We're going to Victor Hugo's place, and I can't bring her to her current school because I feel too guilty. So she's been
over to her body.
She's been off for like 2 months because I can't bring myself to bring her to the old school because I feel so fucking guilty. Like just looking him in the face, like, yeah, great, thanks for the training, and now we're leaving forever.
Yeah, it is hard. Should probably cancel the membership then.
I know. Some random guy almost stole his TV.
Whose TV?
Anthony's.
When?
I told you that story. He broke both his hands on the guy's face. He threw elbows, like he tried to kill him. He tried to beat him to death.
I feel like you didn't tell me this.
Oh, well, he did.
Oh, recently? Recently?
A couple of years ago. He woke up, walks into his hallway.
Like
and
in his house?
And there's a meth head in his house.
Oh, shit.
Standing there, and the guy bull charged him. Talk about fucking with the wrong guy.
Yeah, wrong
Anthony
house, bro.
picked him up and fucking suplexed him and just beat the guy to fucking, just turned him into mincemeat, dude. But the guy was so fucking hopped up that he couldn't knock him out.
Oh, yikes.
And he wouldn't, he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu, but the reason he didn't want to choke him is because the guy kept reaching into his pockets. And so Anthony was asking him if he has weapons. And he said, yes.
Oh, yikes.
And so, if he strangles him, the guy could reach into his, he had to control his wrists.
Yeah.
And then so Anthony's mom, or his stepmom, I'm sorry, mother-in-law, brought him a knife and he stuck it in the back of the guy's neck. And he's like, he said any other night he would have had a gun, he would just smoke the guy. And he would have.
That's terrifying.
And nothing happened to the guy.
Like no charges?
Just trespassing.
Wow.
He's just out on the street.
What state does he live in?
Nebraska.
It's kind of shocking, no? Isn't it? I don't know.
I mean, I don't really know what you're supposed to do. Like, I thought about that after. Her name's Gabrielle. I'm not from Iowa, yo. Yeah, he could have smoked him if he wanted to. He could have beat him to death. He just couldn't. Like, he said he was trying to beat the guy to death. He was trying to crush his skull.
Terrifying.
I didn't see that. I didn't see the footage on the ring, but that happened yesterday. Was that yesterday? In our neighborhood, 2 days ago? Some guy was in our neighborhood. Gabrielle. Dude, can you pull that video up?
Yeah.
This is fucking nuts,
So
dude.
I like walk through our neighborhood, like just about every day. I walk like 6 miles, and I always go this one direction. And for some reason, was it yesterday?
I think it was yesterday.
Yesterday, I like went the other way, which I like literally never do. Like 99% of the time, I go that direction. And then someone posted this in our
Devon.
In our like Facebook community, whatever. Posted this ring camera footage of this guy who was like clearly on something crazy, but like trying to break into a house, like making these wild threats. And it was literally the path that I walk.
I'm not from Iowa, no. I have a Wikipedia page.
Oh, I wonder who made that. That's cute. I'm trying to find that one clip.
I'm going to see this. I want to see this.
I don't know. There's like a million comments on it now.
You want to see what I carry? Hold up. I'll show you what Gabrielle carries too.
Well, you need to take me to the range. He bought me a really cute little Ruger, but I haven't shot it, so I don't want to carry it yet. I should carry mace. I don't know. I can't find it. There are so many. It was in the comments, and there's like 150 comments. It was like in the comments of a comment. You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh, I found it.
Oh, I forgot.
Weapon? Here, do you want to show it?
Yeah, so I have like a
He brought his purse for you guys.
I have a man bag now. And so it's just like, oh, what's that guy got? Like, what's at the man bag? And you're all, oh, let me just pull my money out. So if you see a guy with a man bag and you want to talk shit, don't fucking do it. But this is Gabrielle's gun.
And here.
This little thing.
You're not pointed at my head, please.
It's definitely not pointed at your head.
How cute is it?
It's tiny, dude. Look at how small this thing is. It's like, look at how small it is. It's so fucking small. But yeah. So when Gabrielle learns how to shoot that, she'll carry it with her and then meth heads can get shot.
Here's the method.
Oh.
You don't want my stuff? I'll take it back. It's just a pile of useless shit anyways. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm clearly civilized.
People who aren't going to hurt you definitely say I'm not going to hurt you.
Now, though. Thank you kindly. And hey, little token of gratitude. I wish I had some Canadian money on me, but you know, you kind of treated me like shit, so I'm going to give you $5 for your time, and I'm going to put it in a bag of shit because you treated me like shit, and this is my home, so.
Dude, that is, what the fuck, man?
People are fucking weird.
This is a 22. It's like a LC9 chambered in 22. This is a Shadow Systems. It's like a Glock 19, but it's a Gucci Glock. And it's so snazzy. It's a 9. Well, the 22, like I just figure like for Gabrielle, like if I stick a 380 on her, you know, like that's like a small gun shooting 380 is fucking, you know, they're not super easy for someone who hasn't shot a lot.
Like, I'm hoping that I won't ever have to use it.
But at 22, you'll be able to put those on target for sure if they're, you know, inside 10 feet.
I need to go to sleep.
Me too. What time is it? 10:38?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to bed. 45 is big and unnecessary. Throw a holotip 9. They're going night. Throw the axe. That wasn't at our house.
No, it was like less than a quarter mile up the street.
Thank you the most. Oh, one more thing. Anybody who didn't already do this, you guys can be literally the very first subscribers on this channel. So when this has 1 million subscribers, you can be like, bro, I was fucking subscriber number 8. It has 32 subscribers so far. Look at that.
Yes.
We have to get like a logo thing.
Have someone turn that into art.
Yeah, but no one can really see it. This just looks kind of weird.
Okay. We'll work on it. We have time.
All right, guys. Peace.
Bye, guys.
I don't have a Yo Kratom code. Just do Yo Kratom. You'll love it.